about this? Oh my gosh, what is this? This is my computer setup for everything, from sending emails to doing other fun stuff, watching videos. So first, let's get the mouse and keyboard out of the way. This is a gaming mouse from Sades, and this is a gaming keyboard also from Sades, and my camera is out of focus, and this thing just came up. And yeah, and this is my speaker from Anchor. It's hooked up to my computer. So yeah, good job. And this is my secondary monitor, and I'll tell you the monitors. So this is a Viotech monitor, 1080p at 75 Hertz. This is terrible, 720p at 60 Hertz. That's terrible, by the way. This is a 2008 TV. Well, this is a modern day gaming monitor, so I kind of went a bit cheap with this, a bit more expensive with this. And the computer powering the whole thing is this. My laptop. You guys probably already know what it is, so you don't guys have to worry about it. And this computer down here, it powers my second monitor. That's right. That's right, guys. I cannot move my mouse over to my second monitor. I have to use a separate computer to get the mouse to move. You see that mouse? Yeah, that mouse is moving. So you might be asking me, Matthew, what's the point of dual monitors if you cannot send, write, or do any other file stuff, share them between? Well, it's actually kind of better in a way, because I get double the productivity without it eating up my CPU usage. Because if you guys didn't know, 2 monitors takes twice as much CPU. Oh, they're twice as much CPU as one. Oh, and also, I couldn't find an HDMI extender that extends displays, so I'll just have to stick with this for a little while until I actually upgrade the PC. And soon to come, we're going to get a webcam on top of this soon. I'm pretty sure I'll get one on for Christmas. Like, I'll probably get the Logitech C922 webcam up there. 1080p webcam should work perfectly fine, and then it attaches to this computer here. So yeah, tell you about the specs of this. This is my Chromebook running Chrome OS on this, and this is my Windows 10 computer running this. And these mice and keyboard are only for this, and I literally have to use a trackpad for this. So this second monitor actually fits on my desk. Usually my laptop would have to go like right about here, but I had to move it all the way over to fit this beast here. It's so, like, I'm not even kidding. This thing has been on all day. It's like 100 degrees on this thing. And hiding behind the desk, we have Alexa. Say something.
Some things I say are funny, and some things I say are useful. To hear some of...
Alright, you don't deserve to talk in this video again. Okay, yeah. And, yeah, this is my setup. Oh, and BTW, remember in my hide-and-seek video how Zach turned off all the power? Well, you might be asking me, Matthew, how on earth did Zach turn off the power? Did he unplug every one of those plugs? There's about 5 things plugged in. So, all the 5 things plugged into it are my 2 monitors, my speaker, and my 2 laptops. So that's all the things plugged into it. Pretty crazy, right? And how Zach turned off the power is he just bumped this switch with his foot. Oh, and then both the monitors are off. Oh, what happened? But my mouse and keyboard is still on because the cool thing about having this thing, like a laptop as a desktop, is that when you accidentally turn off the power or a power outage goes out, all your work saves. Because usually on a desktop power outage, the desktop would sometimes corrupt some of your important files, and I do not want that. So my laptop currently is running on battery, so that means when I turn back on the power, both of my monitors at the exact same time boot up. So this one boots up. Okay. And wait for it. There we go. All my work is saved, and you? Boom, there we go. All my work is saved as well. Because these 2 laptops went off battery. And you might be asking me, Matthew, this setup looks so incredibly awesome. Where can I get one? Well, first of all, you're going to need a big enough desk to fit 2 or maybe even 3 monitors, or 4 or 5 or whatever you want. Because 2 is enough for me. If I have to control 3 monitors, you might as well say goodbye to this computer, my friends. And by that I mean the CPU usage will skyrocket. So using 2 monitors is enough for me. This plugs in via HDMI 2.0, I think. And this plugs into HDMI 2.0, or I'm pretty sure. I don't actually know. Is there HDMI 4.0? I don't know. And the speaker, oh, you might have been asking Matthew, what is a speaker? It's an Anker Soundcore Select. These things are pretty cheap. Actually, they're about $50. Not that cheap for a speaker, but 24 hours of battery life. I don't need to worry about the battery life because it plugs into the computer. Oh, and side note, there's so much wires over here, I can't even wrap my head around it. Oh, and BTW, this is a curved monitor. I'm pretty sure this is 23.5 inches for 1080p, which is actually kind of decent. And while this, oh my gosh, this color, look at this! Oh my gosh, and then when we go back down, this color accuracy for this TV is terrible. But this color accuracy is awesome. Look at the difference. We have the same wallpaper loaded up on both. And so let's just zoom in. Look at the pixelation on that. And let's go up close and then zoom in. You don't see as much pixelation as you did with that TV. But look at that. You do see some pixels, but that's 1080p. And then this, that's 720p. 1080p, 720p, 1080p. You guys notice the difference? Yeah, I definitely do. So, and all these fancy appliances are some things I bought throughout the year. Guys, if you guys look at my older setup, it's just a laptop, some sticky notes, and it's just a laptop screen. Like, this is a 15.6-inch Lenovo IdeaPad 320, not a very beefy laptop. It's actually a terrible laptop as far as specs go. Intel Pentium, terrible. But I actually overclocked it, so it's running about the base. It started off with 1.1 gigahertz. I overclocked it to about 2.3 to 2.5 gigahertz, so way better improvement. Yep, better. And it can even run Google Chrome. And you might be asking me, well, Matthew, every laptop or computer runs the Google Chrome. Well, this thing used to not even open up Google Chrome. But since I've overclocked it, take a look at this. All right, double click. That is a fast opening on a program that should not be running on a Pentium. And we also have my editing, which I never use Movie Maker. I don't even know why I have it on the desktop, but yeah, this is my mediocre setup. In total, this setup probably costs, I'm just gonna do the math. $100, about $40, $20, 100 something, 300, around $1,000 for all of this, but that's not a lot since I have 2 monitors, a keyboard and mouse, and a laptop, and a speaker that is awesome. I need to tell you how freaking awesome this thing is. This thing is awesome. It gets so loud. It's so loud that I usually leave my volume. Where's the volume? There it is. I usually leave it around the 50s because even in the 50s, it's pretty loud. So, yeah. And this thing, yeah, it's just it. So, smash a like, subscribe. If you guys like the setup, I can show you what it's built of more in-depth and stuff. Also, this thing is just a random, I don't know what to call it. It's just like a thing, you know? It's a power cord thing, so. Okay, so. And this is my setup from a far view. Rainbow stuff. Oh, I forgot to talk about my wallpaper. This wallpaper is awesome. Link in the description if you want the wallpaper. Just kidding. But smash a like, subscribe. And I've pretty much reached 10 minutes, so goodbye. Yay, I've reached 10 minutes. And now I get to go. Oh my gosh, now I get to go watch YouTube videos. Yay!